very much.
谢谢大家，
Please sit down.
请大家就坐。
Good afternoon.
大家午安，
It's great to be here to celebrate Jeunesse Taiwan's 8th anniversary.
非常高兴地来到这里，跟台湾杰斯家人一起庆祝我们8岁的生日8周年。
To be here because we haven't been here to Taiwan in 3 years.
我们来到这里都非常的高兴，因为真的我们已经有3年没有来喽。
So we hope today will be very special for all of you.
所以非常希望今天下午大家都会觉得不虚此行，非常特别。
Very soon we will be celebrating the 10th anniversary of Jeunesse.
那很快的，在10月份，我们接下来就是我们10周年的这个全球年会了。
We have 5 expos coming up.
那事实上，我们是有5个全球的这个年会要巡回出去哦。
We hope to see you at the Expo for Greater China.
那也希望跟在座各位，我们下一次在大中华区的年会，下次见喽。
This is a very important expo because it's our 10th.
那因为这个年会啊是10周年的年会，是一个圆满的年会，非常的重要。
Made me stop and think back to when we started Jeunesse.
那也让我就是回想当初我们草创一路筚路蓝缕走过来的历程。
Randy and I have been working together for many years.
我跟 Randy 其实已经合作共事很多年了。
We had sold 2 companies. We were very comfortable. We thought we had retired.
那其实我们一路走来都看准了时机，在不同的行业之间转换，我们到现在还是不愿意退休呢。
But we found it was too boring staying home and doing nothing.
因为在家里没事做实在太无聊了。
And we both realized we had been so blessed, so fortunate in the selling of the 2 companies that now it was time to give back.
那我觉得之前我们虽然在不同的产业工作过，但是我们都看准了时机，在对的时候转手。那现在在杰斯在这里，我们觉得是最好的时候，我们决定来付出，来给予。
We started Jeunesse with 2 reasons in mind.
那其实当初我们创立杰斯，心里只有想2件事情。
The first reason was to help as many people achieve their goals and dreams as possible.
那第一件事情，当然就是尽可能的帮助越多人能够达成他们心中的梦想，达成他们的目标。
Our goal was to give you the best platform and the most incredible, awesome products in the industries.
我们的目标呢，就是要在产业内给大家最好的平台、最好的产品。
Actually, I think we've done that.
我想我们办到了，大家觉得对不对？谢谢。
And I know a lot of you have reached goals and dreams that you never thought would ever be possible.
那是不是在座各位也有很多朋友觉得已经达成了人生从来没有想过的梦想和目标呢？已经办到了，对吧？
But I want you to remember that there are always bumps in the road or challenges.
但是也在此跟大家说一声，其实人生还是有上上下下，我们还是会有起伏。
And what each of you has learned and what we as a company have learned is if we work very, very hard and we persevere and never give up, we'll reach those goals.
那无论如何，我们作为一个公司，或者各位作为一个个人，我们只要愿意继续努力，不要放弃，我们最后一定会达成我们的目标，对不对？
对。Yes, and some of you know you've reached goals and you've had challenges you've had to overcome, and we have some now, and we will overcome all of them.
那在座无论是哪一个级别的总裁，我们一定知道前方还是有困难，还是有更多的挑战等着我们，而无论如何，我们一定会克服的，对不对？
对。
And the second reason that we started Jeunesse was to help children all over the world.
那我们那时候创立杰斯第2件事情，我们心里想的是要帮助全世界的儿童。
And Randy's going to tell you about that. Thank you.
接下来交给 Randy。
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
好，谢谢大家。
I finally get to talk.
好，终于轮到我讲话了。
I love you.
As Wendy said, the second reason that we started Jeunesse Kids was because when I was a child, I grew up and I was very, very poor. We never had enough food. We had no toys. Oh, that's right. They have to translate.
刚你所讲的哦，其实我们创立杰斯的第二个原因就是要帮助全世界需要帮助的孩童。那是因为回想我自己成长经历，小时候我们是出身环境非常艰苦的家庭。
Ready? But for that reason, I have always had a special place in my heart for kids.
可是也就是因为自己从小成长环境，我心里面一直都非常的关怀孩童的发展。
I know what it's like to be hungry.
因为我知道挨饿是什么样的感觉。
My little brother and I used to mix up dirt, and we would pat it out like a hamburger patty, and we'd eat dirt.
那小时候真的没有东西可以吃，我就会跟兄弟呢这样泥土这样捏一捏，就像汉堡肉一样，这样涂一餐温饱就过了。
Wasn't very good.
但是吃起来其实没有很好吃啦。
But it stopped the hunger pains.
不过呢，这个还是可以让我们度过当时饥饿的难关。
So what we've done in Jeunesse Kids is that we have built several schools and clinics around various countries in the world.
所以，透过杰斯守护孩童关怀计划，杰斯公司在全球不同的地方建立学校，还有盖一些诊所。
For example, we built schools in China, India, Kenya, Ecuador, and other places, and we built medical clinics.
所以我们在中国啊、印度、肯亚、厄瓜多这些国家呢，都有盖一些学校，还有建立一些诊所。
And we've drilled water wells.
而且我们还在当地钻了水井。
So it's really exciting to be able to look in the eyes of a child and know that they appreciate what you've done for them.
所以，当我们看着这些接受到杰斯帮助的这些小孩，他们热切的眼神的时候，就让我们感到真的非常的满足。我们可以达到这样子不同的改变。
And some places we've been, it breaks my heart and I cry because of the kids are so.
感到哽咽落泪，非常的动容。
In Kenya, we had a lot of kids lined up that we were leaving, and we all did a high five. And at the end of the line was a little boy that had snot all over his face, had holes in his sweater, had no shoes, and it reminded me of what I did when I was a kid.
那么在肯亚，我们即将离开村落的时候，当时我们轮流排，可是我却走过去跟他一起击掌了。
And then he grabbed my leg and got snot all over my clothes.
然后他就把我大腿抓住了，然后当然他这个泥土呢就有沾到我的这个裤子上面。
And I'm trying to walk with this little kid hanging on my leg.
那我当时就要边走，可这个小孩子就抱住我大腿不让我的走。
And I said to the teacher, "We have to leave, and how do I get rid of this little guy?"
那我就问他的老师说：“可是我们真的必须要启程啊！那请问这位小朋友该怎么办才好呢？”
He said, "I don't know. He's never had a friend, and you are his only friend, and he's not going to turn you loose."
那这个老师说呢，我也不知道，因为他这辈子从来没有交过任何的朋友，你是他唯一的朋友，他绝对不会松手让你离开的。
You can imagine that made me cry.
所以我当下呢，真的是非常的动容，我一度哽咽落泪。
But we had to leave.
但是我们还是必须要只身离开当地哦。
But we left a very beautiful school, clinic, and water wells before they had been drinking water out of the river.
以前的这个村庄里面的小孩呢，都要从河里面喝这个不是很干净的水。可是我们离开之后，为他们建了学校、诊所，还有建了水井，让他们有干净的饮用水可以来使用。
So every day, when I think about these little kids around the world, it makes me smile because I know we have helped them achieve something they never had.
所以每次呢，我想到我们在全球各地互动、见面过这些小朋友，我就会感到会心一笑，因为我们发现我们为他们人生中完成了绝对不可能做到的梦想。
So we thank you for your help to help support these clinics and these kids in the schools.
所以呢，真的非常感谢在座所有杰斯的家人参与我们的计划，让我们可以为他们盖学校、盖诊所，让他们生活变得更好。
And for many years, they will always remember what we did to help them.
而且他们一辈子都不会忘记在座各位为他们所付出的恩情。
So we ask you, if you are successful, don't forget little kids, Jeunesse kids.
所以我这里要呼吁大家，就算大家现在事业有声有色、成长茁壮，我们心中一定还是记得杰斯守护孩童关怀计划。
So thank you very much. We love you. See you the next time.
非常感谢在座各位的支持，希望很快能够再次跟大家齐聚一堂，谢谢。
Such an honor to have you joining us here in Taiwan this year. 再次感谢我们杰斯台湾的热情，谢谢创办人夫妇。
Taiwan family!
台湾的杰斯家人，大家好吗？
I've got a very simple question, Taiwan. Does anyone in the arena love
喜
Jeunesse?
欢杰斯的，让我听到你说 yes。
That's it?
只有这样吗？不够。
Does anyone in the arena love Jeunesse? Let me hear you say
喜欢
yes!
杰斯，请说 yes。
We are so excited to be back in Taiwan
非常高兴再回到台湾，
to celebrate our 10th anniversary.
非常高兴有机会，接下来10周年的大中华区年会也有机会再见哦。
Because you are the pioneers of Jeunesse.
因为台湾区的杰斯家人们呢，是我们大中华区的先驱先行者。
You are the leaders who start this movement that has changed so many lives all around the world.
因为台湾的杰斯家人们是先行者，你们带领我们全世界的杰斯家人带来这么多的改变。
And we want to thank you because we know that all this success in Taiwan is all because of you.
所以再次诚挚的跟大家说谢谢，因为所有我们杰斯在世界各地带来的改变，都是因为各位的付出，谢谢大家。
I love you.
All because all your dedication, your passion, and all your sacrifices.
因为大家带着热情投入，大家愿意付出时间、付出心力，做出了很多牺牲，谢谢大家。
So today, we want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate together. This is a special day. And we want to continue together, empowering people so they can keep living their dreams through Jeunesse.
所以今天在座各位啊，是我们今天年会的主角，我们要庆祝的内涵、庆祝的对象是各位啊，所以我们庆祝自己，肯定了自己，接下来我们才能够继续造福世界各地更多的人。
So we hope you have a very special day today. And remember that we love you and we are always here to support you. Thank you.
所以请大家今天一定要满载而归，要记得我们爱你们，谢谢大家。
Tremendous honor to be here in Taipei today. When we come to Taiwan, we really consider Taiwan the birthplace of Jeunesse.
今天真的很荣幸能够在台北跟所有的杰斯家人齐聚一堂。我每次来到台湾，就会让我想到台湾是孕育杰斯公司的摇篮。
When I look around this arena, I see 10,000 incredible leaders, but not just leaders. I see 10,000 pioneers that created one of the greatest success stories for Jeunesse in the entire world, right here in Taiwan.
所以呢，我环顾现在的体育馆呢，有超过1万名的杰斯家人们，在座各位不只是优秀的领袖之外呢，也是我们在台湾市场重要的先驱者，在全世界业界掀起一股浪潮。
And what a great pleasure it is for us to be here to celebrate your 8th anniversary. Happy anniversary, Taiwan!
所以很高兴能够跟大家一起欢庆台湾杰斯8周年庆，我们一起说杰斯生日快乐！我们热烈掌声好吗？
Happy birthday!
You know, I'm a big believer in the power of reflection.
我个人觉得反思是一个很重要的力量。
Sometimes you have to look back to move forward.
有的时候我们必须要见往才能够直来。
Where we've been, how we got here, to really understand where we're going.
我必须要了解之前走的路，才知道未来要往哪里迈进。
And for me, the past 10 years have been the best years of my life. We've been so blessed to make lifelong friendships and relationships all around the world.
过去10年可以说是我人生中的黄金岁月，很高兴能够在全世界各位一起加上良好的友谊。
And I thought it would be fun to reflect a little bit and to see the progression, the evolution of Jeunesse over the past 10 years.
所以我觉得不妨就带大家来看一下杰斯公司在过去10年所走过的路有什么样的演进。
So you can see where this journey all began. This is the original Jeunesse headquarters in Orlando, Florida, and how we've evolved and progressed to our brand new world headquarters today.
所以大家可以看到左边呢是杰斯草创时期在美国佛州的奥兰多的总部，会发现现在呢全新改头换面，有了崭新的面貌。
You see, we come from very humble beginnings.
所以我们一开始呢，其实呢规模没有特别的大。
I still remember the first ever Jeunesse event in Los Angeles, California at the San Gabriel Hilton.
我还记得当时我们杰斯的第一场活动呢是在加州这个洛杉矶的希尔顿饭店来举行。
There were only 150 people in that room.
当时与会的人是只有150位啊。
But they had an open mind, they had an open heart, they had big dreams.
可是当时呢，所有与会的人都有远大的心胸跟远大的视野。
And I remember we showed up Saturday morning and we were going to tell them all about what Jeunesse was about, who we were going to become. We were going to tell them about our products, our opportunity.
所以当时我们就利用礼拜六早上跟他们分享一下杰斯的理念、梦想、产品以及商业契机。
In the very beginning, before we launched the company, was to work with our formulator, our manufacturer, to formulate the product that is now known as Reserve.
所以当时在创立之初，我在杰斯的责任就是跟我们的原料配方厂商一起努力，打造现在大家熟悉的配全计划。
And we were waiting for the shipment of Reserve to arrive to the Hilton Hotel that day so that we could give samples so everybody could taste the Reserve product.
所以当天我们就在饭店等第一批的这个配全精华运送到我们饭店，这样现场的所有与会嘉宾才能够现场
But
试喝一下。
the shipment didn't arrive in time. It wasn't there the morning of the event.
可是那天活动呢，这个货却晚到了。
So we started the event, and luckily by the time we finished the event, a package arrived.
可是神奇的是呢，我们在会议最后的时候，这个包裹就顺利的抵达。
And honestly, we were hoping the package was going to have beautiful, nice boxes of Reserve with the packets that we all use and consume today.
那我们当然希望预期说这个包装呢，应该设计的非常的闪耀，就像今天大家喝的一样。
But at that time, the manufacturer didn't have the product ready. The product arrived in glass bottles with no labels on them.
可是当时厂商比较没有概念，当时呢是装在一个完全没有标签的玻璃罐里面。
And after the event, 150 people came out to the lobby. We took the glass bottles and we took little paper cups this big, and we were pouring the Reserve into little paper cups, telling people this was going to be the next $1 billion product.
所以当时呢，我们就只好在饭店大厅呢，用这个小小的纸杯去分装这个玻璃瓶的配全，然后我们要告诉这些人说，这个绝是未来具有数十亿商机的一项明星产品。
Maybe it was hard for them to believe at that time, drinking a product out of a little paper cup, but look at what we've become today.
当时大家喝的纸杯可能难以想象的，可是大家看一下我们现在的事业规模做得如此的成长茁壮，对吗？
Yes!
You can see the original logo of Jeunesse, the fountain of youth, and how we've evolved to this $1 billion brand that we've created today.
所以大家可以看到杰斯一开始以青春之泉的意象打造的企业 logo， 我们会发现历来呢也不断的在推陈出新。
You can see the original Jeunesse website from 2009, 09 at 9 p.m. That was the original Jeunesse website.
所以当杰斯在09年9月9号晚上9点美东时间成立的时候，左边是我们企业网站的出版。
and you look at how we've evolved, our dynamic, first-class, world-class website that we have today.
所以现在呢，我们有全新世界级新气象的网站呈现给大家。
You look at our product packaging, the original Luminous packaging right there on the left, and how we've evolved the brand of Luminous.
这边发现复活基因系列产品也是一样，从一开始的包装，我们不断的演进精益求精。
You look at the 2 products that we launched the company with. All we had when we launched Jeunesse was 1 product, Reserve, and 1 product, Luminous, the serum we have today.
是一开始杰斯成立的时候，我们只有2个产品哦，就是配选精华跟复活青春精华液。可是现在我们发现，我们产品却越来越多元，越来越茁壮。
Now we have the full youth enhancement system, category creating products backed by science that were formulated to work synergistically as a world-class youth enhancement system.
所以现在我们有一个非常完整、世界级的细胞优化管理系统，里面所有的产品都是由科学验证、精心打造，彼此发挥最大的纵效。
You can see every year we go on the Diamond Discovery trip. This was a picture from the very first Diamond Discovery trip. We only had 26 diamonds on that trip, and look at where we are today, over 250 diamonds on this year Diamond Discovery trip.
所以呢，大家熟知的钻石发现之旅，我们第一次的时候呢，全团只有26人，可是在今年呢，我们规模已经成长到250个人以上了。
That first trip was an African safari, and then this year's trip was Bora Bora.
那当时第一次我们去的是非洲的一个荒野大旅行哦，那今年就是在波拉波拉岛。
You know, it's funny when I think about the original Jeunesse headquarters. We had a very long hallway just like this, and I remember we were putting pictures on the wall for the very first diamonds in Jeunesse. And let me tell you, the first diamonds of Jeunesse.We're from right here in Taiwan.
好，当时我们的第一代的总部呢，就有一个这样长廊哦，上面就贴满了杰斯当时第一批孕育出来的钻石。我必须要说，这些钻石呢，就是来自台湾孕育出来的。我们掌声一下好吗
？All of you should be proud of the incredible leadership right here in Taiwan. I'm so grateful for the talented, servant-driven leadership we have right here in the front row representing Taiwan.
所以呢，我们是不是以热烈掌声？我非常感谢台湾区的钻石基地上的总裁，历年来以谦卑的态度领导着大家不断的向前迈进。
You look at some of the original events. That picture in the top right, that was an event right here in Taipei.And then you look at how we've progressed, now putting over 10,000 people in arenas.
所以发现我们一开始呢，杰斯左边这照片是我们草创时期的活动，也是在台北。可是现在呢，我们今天可以把这个万人体育馆把它弄到座无虚席。
Are you proud of how far we have come as one Jeunesse family?
大家觉得杰斯家庭是不是真的非常的有声有色呢？请说 yes。Yes。
Are you proud to be a part of the Jeunesse family?
大家是不是觉得很骄傲呢
Yes。
You see, what we have created is a global movement, bringing together like-minded, like-hearted people with a unified mission to create positive impact in the world.
所以你会发现呢，在杰斯呢，大家都是万众一心，我们都希望能够在全世界带来正面的影响。
And you look at the culture that we've created. You're not able to put 10,000 people in arenas if you don't create a rock-solid culture.
可是我们要能集结这样子上万人在齐聚一堂，我们一定有磐石的企业文化。
You see, Jeunesse is a company that was founded based on the right principles, the right values.
所以杰斯成立的时候，就是要坚守对的价值、对的原则。
Our competitive advantage as a company is the heart of Jeunesse. Jeunesse has always been a company with a big heart.
那么杰斯这家公司最大的竞争优势就是我们是一间具有大爱的公司。
And when you talk about the culture of Jeunesse, some words that come to mind are family.
好，那我讲到杰斯文化，我想到几个字，第一个是大家庭
Integrity,
第二个是正
purpose,
直、
passion,
热情，
unity.
还有团结。
These are some of the words that represent our culture, but our culture is represented right in our mission statement.
好，刚才这几个字都是杰斯文化的重要环节，可是大家可以看到投影片上的这个就是我们杰斯的任务宗旨。
The Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young while empowering each other to unleash our potential.
所以杰斯成立的最大目的就是希望帮助大家获得健康，重返年轻，让所有人都能够释放无限的潜能，为世界创造积极正面的影响。
You see, we are one Jeunesse family in over 150 countries around the world.
所以发现我们杰斯的大家庭呢是遍布在全球超过150个国家。
You look at what we've created with the global platform, a crystal clear strategy that we had when we launched Jeunesse back in 2009, and what we've created today over 146 countries around the world.
所以我们在09年成立的时候，企业的愿景就非常的明确，现在在全球146个多个国家都有国际的布局。
And some of the records that we've set, all of this happens because of the culture that we've created.
那也是因为我们打造这个企业文化的关系，我们每年的业绩都不断的再创高峰。
The last piece of our mission statement is unleashing your potential.
刚刚大家有看到我们愿景的一部分是要释放大家的潜能。
And we've been able to witness thousands of people around the world, just like yourself, tap into, realize, and maximize their potential in business and in life.
所以我们发现全世界有数以万计、数十万计的人都跟大家一样，真的发挥自己的潜能，让梦想逐梦
How
踏
many
实。
of you believe that you have the potential to do great things in life?
大家觉得人生可以成就不凡的，请举手让我看一下好吗？你觉得人生可以成就不凡的？
How many of you have big dreams?
有远大梦想的，请举手让我看一下好吗？
How many of you have dreams so big you can't reach them today?
你梦想真的很远大，今天没有办法一夕之间达成的，让我看一下好吗？
But when I look around this arena today, all I see is potential.
我环顾四周，我每个人看到都是满满的潜力。
When I look around this arena today, I see the future leaders, the future diamonds of Jeunesse. How many of you want to go diamond in Jeunesse?
大家想要成为钻石，请举手好吗？我看到每一个都是闪闪发光的钻石。
How many of you believe you're with the right company, with the right people, at the right
大
time?
家觉得你是在对的时间加入对的公司的，请举手好吗？
Well, let me tell you something. We've got your back every step of the way. I believe that all of you can unleash your potential.
我相信每一个人都可以发挥自己的潜力，我们每一步都会给大家做最好的后盾。
Now, I talked about the success of our culture. You look at what we've been able to do. 2015, we became the fastest company in network marketing history to do annual sales of $1 billion.
大家知道我们成就有多么了不起吗？就在2015年，杰斯公司成为业界里面最快突破年营收超过10亿美元的大关。
So all of you realize that you are a part of history. You didn't just witness history, you are a part of creating history in network marketing.
大家知道，大家在我们所处的产业里面，不只是见证历史，大家是撰写历史的，一起努力。
But when we hit this milestone, it wasn't about the 1 billion, it's about what was under the 1 billion on this logo and beyond.
所以当然，10亿美元这个业绩数字很重要，可是更重要的是它背后代表的意义是什么？
You see, 1 billion, we celebrated that milestone, but it was really just the stepping stone for the next stage of our growth.
当然，10亿我们当时有这个欢庆哦，可是这个只是我们下一波成长茁壮的一个转型期。
You look at, when I look at the industry of network marketing today, I believe that people are sick and tired of having to rebuild their teams, to learn about new products, a new company.
我觉得现在环顾业界，很多人对于要重新打造团队、要学习新的公司跟产品，觉得有点厌倦了。
If there's one thing I really want you to tap into today at the 8th anniversary, it's the word leverage.
所以呢，今天大家在台湾8届年会要记得一个字，就是要善用各个契机。
You need to leverage our heritage, our history. You need to leverage our culture. You need to leverage the success story of Jeunesse.
所以大家要善用的包括杰斯的文化、杰斯的传统，还有杰斯的成功经验。
Let me tell you something that's very attractive about the success story and what's happened over the past 10 years.
而且呢，过去杰斯9点多年以来呢所发生成功的故事，真的非常的了不起。
It's a word called stability.
那我觉得最重要的是，我们不只有增长，而且我们还非常的稳健。
The power of a company with stability, but with still so much upside potential because of the global platform.
可是呢，虽然我们这个很稳定的成长，可是未来呢潜力无穷，因为我们是一个全球的品牌。
You know, last year was a very special year in Taiwan because Jeunesse Taiwan officially cracked the top 10 network marketing companies in the entire country of Taiwan.
所以呢，去年对于台湾来讲是最重要的，杰斯台湾已经正式的进入我们业界的前10名的高居榜上。我们以热烈掌声欢迎一下好吗？
But let me tell you something. I have a little bit of a problem, and it's that I'm never satisfied. I believe we should never be satisfied in life.
对，那我个人一个小小的困扰就是我永远都没有办法自满。
If we did 90 million US dollars last year in 2018, why can't we double that number?
对，所以去年如果全年业绩收在9000万元的话，我们今年为什么不可以倍增呢？
How many of you want to be a part of taking Jeunesse to becoming one of the top 5 companies in Taiwan?
大家想要努力一起把杰斯的排名推到前5名，好吗？
I believe that we could double that 90 million and take this to 180 million US dollars a year.
大家觉得我们今年年收可不可以从9000万倍增到1亿多呢？
How many of you believe that we can get out there and help people realize their potential, achieve their goals, and fulfill lifelong dreams through Jeunesse?
大家觉得透过杰斯可以帮助人们发挥潜力，达成梦想的，请说 yes 好吗？
How many of you believe that we can make Jeunesse the #1 network marketing company in Taiwan?
大家觉得我们的名字有一天可以达到第一的，请说 yes 好吗？
Guys, we're celebrating 8 years today. We're going to celebrate the past 8 years, but more importantly, today we're going to celebrate the next 8 years. And what we're going to create together is one Jeunesse Taiwan family.
所以今天虽然我们要欢庆台湾的8周年庆，可是我们要展望未来8年，一起欢庆我们未来携手达成的成就。
And along the way, we're not just going to change thousands of lives. We are going to help change hundreds of thousands of lives in the beautiful country of Taiwan. Are you with me?
大家是不是准备好跟我一起改变台湾数十万人的生活，让大家过更好的生活？请大家说 yes。
Not good enough, Taiwan. I said, are you with me, Jeunesse Taiwan?
大家要跟我一起努力吗？请说 yes。
Do you believe in the mission of this company?
你相信我们公司的愿景吗？
Do you believe that you can unleash your potential?
大家觉得自己可以释放潜力吗？
Do you believe that Jeunesse is destined to be the #1 network marketing company in the
大家
world?
觉得我们是不是这个全球排名第一的龙头企业呢？
Well, we believe in you.
但是我们对大家也是深信不疑。
There's never been any company to hit the $1 billion mark in just 6 years. These are the brands that you can align Jeunesse with. This is your credibility.
所以你会发现杰斯他的信用非常的好。你看看过去呢，除了左边这公司以外，很少有公司可以在6年就突破全营收
How many
10
of
亿
you have
美
ever
元。
heard of Apple?
大家听过苹果吗？
Facebook?
脸书吧。
No other company in network marketing in history has done annual sales of $1 billion in 6 years. These are the brands that you can align Jeunesse with.
所以这些呢，就是可以跟杰斯一起平起平坐。我们都是在6年之内就突破10亿美元大
But
关
when。I talk about stability, we didn't just hit the $1 billion mark. The next 4 years, we have now had 4 consecutive $1 billion plus years.
10亿美元不是只有昙花一现哦，在那时候连续4年，我们每一年都突破了10亿的业绩大关。
Yeah! Bravo!
Companies in the industry of network marketing come and go every single year.
所以每一年的业界很多公司都来来去去，不一定这么稳定
But。Jeunesse is a company that has stood the test of time.
可是杰斯这家公司却稳健的接受了时间的考验。
After the $1 billion year, we grew over $300 million and hit $1.4 billion.
所以隔年11亿之后，业绩再度增长到14亿美元，增加了很多。
Then we had another $1 billion year and grew to $1.3 billion.
那么在下一年呢，则是13亿美元。
Next slide.
好，请看下一页。
Then last year, we hit a brand new record for Jeunesse, the largest year in the history of the company, $1.46 billion.
去年非常的不容易，我们全年业绩再创历史新高，收在14亿6千万美元。大家热烈掌声好吗？
Whoa!
See, these are milestones that we celebrate, but what I want you to realize is what's behind these numbers.
当然，欢庆这些重要里程碑之余，大家想一下这些数字背后的意义是什么？
What's behind the past 10 years?
在过去10年他走来的心路历程。
Think about how many lives we've touched on this Jeunesse journey.
想想在节日之旅上，大家触动多少人的生
Think
命，
about how much good we have done around the world.
还在全球做了多少好事。
Think about what we've done with Jeunesse Kids.
还有想到杰斯守护孩童关怀计划，
Think about all the awards we've won, over 500 awards on this journey.
而且我们历来呢也获得了超过505个奖项的殊荣。
You think about what we've done with Jeunesse Kids. Last year alone, we raised over $4 million to bring hope to children and families around the world.
所以去年的杰斯守护孩童关怀之后，我们全年募集到的善款总额高达400万美元。我们热烈掌声好吗？可以将希望送到全世界各地。
Does it make you proud to have a cause-driven focus behind Jeunesse like Jeunesse Kids?
大家觉得通过杰斯的事业还可以做杰斯守护孩童关怀计划，是不是很了不起呢？请说 yes。
What's exciting here in Taiwan is we've also participated in a local charity, the School Project, for 5 consecutive years, and we're going to be announcing some very big contributions to a local charity in Taiwan once again today that will make all of you extremely proud.
那么呢，我们过去5年呢，也在台湾跟雨农、跟方中教室一起合作，连续5年。今天我们有更进一步的宣布，一定会再让大家感到非常的骄傲。
You look at these pictures from our Bringing Hope trips when we were able to go and do service trips on our village projects around the world.
所以我们在图片上看到我们在全球各地的村落认捐计划，这是我们的希望之旅。
I want to thank each and every one of you for your contributions to Jeunesse Kids over the past 8 years here in Taiwan.
所以要非常感谢在座所有杰斯家人，过去8年来呢非常慷慨的付出支持我们的计划。
I want to give a very special thank you to the true servant-driven leadership in these pictures, all of our diamonds and leaders that have self-paid to go on these Bringing Hope trips with us are actually in Kenya right now visiting our Jeunesse Kids village.
那事实上我们真的非常感谢我们钻石情商总裁，他们是自费一起参与我们的这个村落访视计划。事实上现在呢有一些我们钻石级总裁现在人就在肯亚看我们当地计划。
What's been so fulfilling to me is to be able to see leaders identify their calling, their purpose in life with Jeunesse Kids.
所以我觉得最感动的是这些总裁呢，他们透过计划可以找到人生中真正的志业。
One of my favorite quotes from Tony Robbins, he said, "It's not about what you get, it's about what you contribute to others, who you become that allows you to live a fulfilled life."
所以呢，托尼·罗宾斯曾经讲过，他说：“你得到什么不重要，重要的是你能给予什么，让身边跟自己都能够有满足的生活。”
You see, we only get one life to live, so it's our responsibility to make every day count.
我们人生只走一回，所以每一天一定都要活出热烈的光彩。
How many of you are ready to make today your best day?
大家让今天发光发热，请举手让我看一下好吗？
How many of you are ready to make today your very best
大家觉得
day?
今天要成为人生最好的一天，请举手好吗？谢
When I
谢。
look around the room, I consider Taiwan a major contributor to the movement of Jeunesse.
我在看到各位，我觉得台湾在我们全球的浪潮扮演最重要的角色。
A big part of our culture has been the lifestyle experiences that we've been able to create as well.
另外呢，杰斯也带来一个全新的生活方式。
I look back on all the amazing experiences we've shared over the past 8 years with our Taiwan family, traveling the world at events in Taipei and Kaohsiung and all of the lifestyle rewards trips with Jeunesse.
所以呢，我真的非常回忆起呢，在台湾我们台北、高雄举办的活动，还有跟大家一起进行的这些奖励旅
How many
游。
of you have been on a lifestyle rewards trip? How many of you were in Switzerland
大家有
last
跟我们
year?
去瑞士的，请举手好吗？我们的奖励旅游。
Over 19,750 of our Jeunesse family were traveling the world on incentive trips this year.
所以今年呢，我们全年杰斯奖励旅游的人次呢，高达19700多名。
How many of you qualified and are going on the London trip this
大家
year?
今年有出国伦敦奖励之旅的资格，请举手好吗？
You see, here at Jeunesse, we do things first class because it's not just about the products, it's not just about the business, it's about the experiences that we create and share as one Jeunesse family.
所以除了产品给我们事业基础之外，最重要的是大家一起打造一个难忘的生活体验。
You look at the credibility that we've created. All of these are the things that you need to leverage to be able to take Taiwan from the number 9 company to a top 5 company, eventually the number 1 network marketing company in Taiwan.
所以大家可以善用我们杰斯在同一天上班看到这些企业的知名度跟良好的声望，让台湾杰斯的排名从第9名到前5，最终成为业界的龙头企业。
So leverage the credibility of the brand. This is our